everybody. Today is, I want to say, May 23rd. You see Miss Roxy behind me here. She's just helped me do all of the morning watering. Oh yes, it was exhausting to her. Anyway, the watering has been done this morning. I'm getting a lot of questions. You know, Mitch and I have been here in our tiny house for a year now, working on it. And I'm getting questions like, what is the hardest part for you? And surprisingly, the hardest part for me is not overcrowding. We have accommodated that, which is going to be kind of the topic of today. For me, the hardest part is living in a construction zone. You can never get it clean, and even if you do get it clean, it's in the insulation, it's in the walls, the dogs are bringing it in on the floor. It just, even if it's totally clean, it's not clean. So that's about the only issue for me that's really, irking me. If you're at all a housekeeper, set it aside, because it's not going to happen. Just deal with it until the house is done. Sorry, I'm distracted. We have a little chipmunk. He keeps darting in and out. I keep thinking I'm going to try to catch him on camera, but I can't catch him. Anyway, the thing I want to talk to you today about is, if you are really thinking about going tiny, you're going to be watching all the shows, paring down. You can only keep pictures of your memories. Let's chop up a table as an heirloom table and use it in our living room. No, that is not me at all. Our solution is, it was originally going to be sheds. And then it got down to, well, why build all these sheds? Let's just do like what we did with the coop. The coop, it's over there. Let's just do like what we did with the cabin. We ordered it already built to our specifications, and they delivered it. Let's do the same with an outbuilding. Let's just do it big enough that maybe someday I can have a garage, because that was part of the deal for me. I didn't mind going tiny at all, but I didn't want to feel like I was giving up things and kind of going backwards. You know what I mean? As you get older, you've worked for things, simple things like a king-size bed. So literally, our whole entire house was built around, I'm not giving up the king-size bed. They're not cheap. It took us a long time to work up to that. I'm not giving up a dishwasher. I don't have an issue doing dishes, but if we're going tiny, I'm not going without. I want my dishwasher. So that will be, oops, there goes Stanley. Oh, Stanley has discovered the chipmunk. Just go lay down. Let's see if I can show you this goofball. Oh! Sorry about that. Anyway, I try to put you back. There we go. Anyway, so I have a teeny tiny little dishwasher that will go in when the kitchen is done. And that's all in the garage right now. We have some beautiful light fixtures and all that. And when the inside walls go up, not the walls, but the wall coverings, the drywall, or whatever it is we're going to do. I think we're doing shiplap, but who knows. You got to have a place to put your stuff. I do canning. Mitch has a lot of tools. We have a pool that is, we've got stuff. We didn't just move here to be tiny and minuscule and cute, and, that was part of it. But we didn't move here to not be able to live our dream and be inconvenienced. So our solution, like I just said, was to have a great big garage built. And you've seen pictures of it. You've seen pictures, but I haven't actually gone into detail. We've been here for a year almost, and we are only just now starting to unpack. So that is what is on tap for today for me. I am going to go in. I'm going to have to get Mr. Tiny Retirement to pull down some boxes because they are piled to the ceiling, to the rafters. And me being 4'10", I might not be 4'10" anymore. I think I'm 4'9". Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know I am because my doctor made a joke about that in one of my last physicals. She went in and said, well, you've shrunk. You're down to 4'9", something or other. And she said, but good news. You now qualify for midget status, technically. She thought she was pretty funny. I laughed at her, but I thought she's nuts. She's crazy. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Wish me luck. Oh, that's why we can't see him. The little chipmunk's hole is right there. I'm going to see if I can get a little picture of him for you. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to be unpacking today. All right. So there's my car. Someday I'll be able to get in that garage and park. But for now, I have this on a wide angle, so it looks smaller than it really is. It's bigger than the house. Our house is 12 by 28, and the garage is 14 by 32. You can see our freezer as you peek in the door here. So let's just go on in. Let's go in and I can see if I can show you what nightmare I have going on ahead of me. All right, so this is kind of facing down the driveway. This is our guest bed where our granddaughter stays. There was something in there. I think that was our big trash can. That stinks, so he takes it out. Let's see. Some of his tools and stuff, just all his garbage, and we've got furniture and just junk. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. That little window in the back. There we go. Look at this. I have to unpack all of this. And the thing is, this is not even that much stuff. We pared down a ton, and we still have a lot of things at my mom's house. But most of this stuff, the packers, I don't want to say their name out loud because I will never use them again. These guys were so slow. They screwed up dates and times. It was just a disaster. They ended up overcharging us even after the fact. Every one of these boxes is filled with about 2/3 paper. And I'm not kidding. These guys took mason jars out, brand new mason jars, unopened packages. Okay, like that. Can you see the mason jars? And wrap them individually, each of the jars, in a ton of paper. And let me tell you, I'm a canner, as I'm sure many of you are. And I got a lot of mason jars, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But eventually, this right here, from this side, there's the freezer, there's the door. Oops, sorry about that. And this is hopefully going to be all, or mostly, at least the back part of it is going to be a pantry storage, pantry shed. I have to unpack every one of these boxes. Good gravy. And most of it's paper. Good Lord. Wish me luck. What the heck is this? We don't even play golf. Who do these belong to? This. You're not going to believe what I just found. Okay, not the container. The container is what we used to keep our cat food in. see what this is? This is my old margarita ball. When the girls would come over, guess what you fill up in here? And then you throw it in the pool, and whenever the girls need a margarita refill, there you go. Okay, I gotta tell you guys a story. All right, when we lived in Michigan, we had a big in-ground pool. Let me see if I can get closer to you. We had a big in-ground pool. It was huge, and it was heated, and it was at the time of year when it would start getting cooler. The nights would get cooler, but one night while Mitch was in the Coast Guard and he was on the night duties, because that's how the Coast Guard worked, at least back then, I don't know about now, but you know, they would go in for 2 to 3 nights on a mid-watch and work all night, get a couple of days off, and then go in and do the day watch for 2 or 3 days, and then cycle through the month. Well, Mitch happened to be on night watch, and the girls came over one night to hang out with me. We had ourselves a nice little girls' night. And it was, I want to say, September. Well, you know, we had our fill of the margarita ball. And the girls, you know, got their cabs and all went home. And I went to bed, thought nothing of it. Mitch gets home at 6:30 in the morning. And he said when he pulled up, there was a fog only in our privacy fenced backyard. Our pool was something like 99 degrees, 102 degrees, and the air was like 40, 45. So much trouble. You should have seen that month's light bill. Oh, I was in the doghouse forever, but you know what? Not sorry. We had so much fun. I'd do it again. Oh, see, this is the nice thing about moving. Look what I just said. Don't be a I don't know why we moved a sticker, but we moved a sticker. Anyway, it's the husband's. Oh, the things. Oh, he's going to be happy to see this. He won't be happy to see it on my head, but. Oh, nice. Would you just say your head's gotten fatter?
Yeah, exactly.
I enlisted some help. The boxes were way taller. What happened to me?
Buddy. Oh, no, you want to come out and roll around in the sand.
Do you want to come out, my baby? Yes, baby. Meow. He's not getting what he wants. He's out of here. Okay, so while we were in the garage, we ran across a treasure. This thing has been moved. I don't know if it's flat. This is some beer that I made. You know what I think it is? I think it's the Pilsner. I made a Pilsner, so you want to give it a... I can smell it. When I opened it, I could smell it. Probably flat. Good and flat.
It smells like apple cider or something.
It smells... Apple cider? Pretty gross. Well, it's probably 4 years old. It's been packed. It's been out in the cold garage all winter. Look at him chugging it anyway. Just to make certain?
Yep.
Okay.
Dump this in the swamp.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let Mr. Chippy have a little buzz. All right. Good. Now you gotta go to this. Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah.